about the new monthly quest, which is Spider-Man Homecoming. So I'm just going to go through a couple things, what you guys should be focusing on and paying attention to during this month, where you're going to get the best rewards. We'll start out with the actual quest itself. So under events here, we've got the Battle Realm Homecoming. So if you look at the rewards here, I'm going to say if you're just starting out, beginner and normal is kind of where you're going to be playing at. So you want to make sure you do 100% completion exploration on both of these. And the featured champion here is a 3-star Spider-Man Classic. So if you don't have it, no matter what rank you're at, definitely go for that one. But what I would recommend is, just based on your level, you always want to be able to complete the hardest 2 difficulty levels. So if you're able to just do beginner and normal, you want to hit those up. If you can do heroic, don't waste your time on beginner, just do heroic and normal. And if you can do master, then I would only really worry about heroic and master. The exception being is that if there's a 3-star champion that you don't have in normal, I would go for normal as well. But at the point where I'm at right now, I'm just focusing on heroic and master. So some good rewards as always. I'm really excited about this title, Wall Crawler, which I'll be hopefully picking up here later on this month. And then of course, Bird of Prey is a common title, which you're going to get if you do beginner, normal, or heroic. Again, full exploration. So some great stuff here on this one. There's also a special quest that happens kind of randomly. If you subscribe to their Twitter feed, they do update on their Twitter feed, MCLC Twitter's feed, when it is happening, but it goes on for 2 hours, about 4 times a day, I found, and some pretty cool stuff in here. So again, beginner all the way up to master, and the rewards are basically some great crystal stuff. So we've got 3-star crystal shards in beginner, as well as a special Spider-Verse crystal shard. So you'll see these are available in a bunch of different areas, and you want to max out these, because what they do is they give you a crystal similar to the PHCs or Premium Hero crystals. It's a 2 to 4 star opening that's specifically Spider Universe characters, so really cool. So that's the beginner. The normal here is also 3-star hero shards or crystal shards as well, so a good pickup there. And then the cool thing is, once you get into heroic, you're actually going to jump up to 4-star crystal shards. So if you look at this, you can do 50 crystal shards by exploration, and this event happens 4 times a day. So if you're hitting it up every single time, that's 200 4-star shards per day. In 10 days, you've got a 4-star character. So pretty awesome way to get a character really fast. And then in Master, they bump it up, and we actually get 50 5-star shards. So this is really what I'm focusing on, is no matter what, at least completing this one, because 5-star shards are super valuable, as well as you're also going to get a tier 4 class catalyst fragment crystal, which will help you get those tier 4 class catalysts. So definitely, in my opinion, if you have the characters to complete master, that is the one you want to focus on, and then heroic as well, and then just depending on your level, you kind of pick and choose. So that is happening about 4 times a day. It's a 2-hour event, so you really have to rush to get it and kind of be alert, but I highly recommend subscribing to the Twitter feed so that you can actually be notified on your phone when it happens, so you can just jump on rather than checking back every few minutes. So that's what I've been doing. So on top of that, there are a couple events that are also happening. So the big one here to highlight is a solo event. We have the Spider-Verse Hero Use, and I highly recommend, if you are going to spend a month playing really heavily, this is a month, because you are going to get a ton of loot just from completing the Spider-Verse Hero Use quest every day. So every day it happens, a 24-hour event. It's down for 35 minutes in the evening and then restarts again. But let's just take a look at, so first we'll look at what you need to get there. So it's similar to other hero use events, except it's there's a bonus for spider characters. So in this one, it's if you're fighting using Rhino, you get an extra 200 points, and the character changes every day. And then win a fight using these different champions. So you want to be using your 4-star champions here as at least, or 3 stars, because you're going to get the 1,000 or 1,500 points, and that adds up quick. So what can you win? Look at these milestone awards. So here you're going to get a lot of Spider-Verse crystal shards. So 125, 250. We've got a tier 3 or a 3-star signature stone crystal here. Another 375 of these Spider-Verse crystal shards. Level 1 revives, always good. Another 500 of these crystal shards plus 25 units. And I believe these are Arena Boost crystals. And then the final one here, another 500 Spider-Verse crystal shard. It's a 4-star signature stone. And all these other miscellaneous things. So you want to try and at least hit the 275, and I'll tell you why is you get your rank rewards. So here, just for completing in the top 100%, you're going to get a Tier 4 class Catalyst Fragment Crystal, you're going to get a Greater Solo Crystal, and you're going to get another 500 Spider-Verse Crystal Shards. So that is basically going to get you a Spider character every single day just by completing this every day. And if you do go over, I hit the 400,000 mark a couple days ago, and I believe I got this one, right here. So I was in the top 1 to 20%. 2 4-star signature stones, 2 Tier 4 class catalysts, and the 1,000 Spider-Verse crystal shards were the highlights, as well as a couple Greater Solo crystals. So again, lots of loot to be had. Really, really good event going on. I mean, if you're in the really good high ranks here, you're going to get the full 3 crystals and whatnot, but probably a lot of points needed to get there. So definitely you want to be focusing on events. So how do you get points here? Fighting in either the arena or in the events, so not Alliance Quest, not Alliance War, but everything else. So definitely lots of opportunity to get out there and fighting. And if you're using 4-star characters, 275, you're looking at about 125 to 150 fights total in a 24-hour period. So if you're playing in the arena pretty hard, if you're questing, all your energy, it's pretty easy. As you can see, I haven't really been playing too much, and I only need another 75,000 points, so about 50 fights, and I got 3.5 hours to do it, so should be pretty straightforward. So those are kind of the main things that you want to be working on right now. So you've got the monthly event quest, of course, to do. You've got the Twisted Mind special quest, which comes out like I said, 4 times a day. It's a 2-hour event. And this one is a really good one, actually, to help build your score for your hero usage, because as you can see, only 1 energy per tile, so you can actually get quite a few fights in for a very low energy cost. So that's definitely a good one. And what does it all look like? So once you're collecting, here I'll just show you real quick the special. So here's your Spider-Verse crystals. As you can see, the shards add up, so each one is like I said, similar to a PHC, except it's going to be specifically Spider-Man universes. The only thing, of course, is 4-star Rhino is not in there, because I believe that's in Realm of Legends that you get that. So everything else, though, is available here. So a lot of cool stuff you can get, crystals for spider-specific characters. And then actually in the Versus mode right now, of course, I'm not sure what the rest of the month's going to look like, but right now we've got the Spider-Man and as our premium hero, and then Joe Fixit as our basic hero. So Spider-Man 3-star should be hopefully picking one up here. I got 1.5 million in this arena, so that should be over the threshold I need. And then I'm going to work on Joe Fixit. I don't quite have the 5-star lineup to be working on this guy in the 4-star new Spider-Man, but I'm pretty excited at least to get the 3-star. And we all just got the 2-star, which is really nice that they just gave that one to us, so pretty exciting. Anyways, that was just a quick little summary of the kind of things you should be focusing on during this event, and what you're going to be getting as far as loot and how to take advantage of the special events. Make sure you get on their Twitter feed so you're updated on your phone. You can catch it every time. Awesome. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you on the next video.